Hello and welcome to the 8th episode of my 1860 Munich career mode. It's the end of November, starting to creep up on the January transfer window. Probably won't make too many moves, but I would like to make one or two. Our next game against VFR Aalen, and I decided for this episode that I would try and start to cut out some more of the crap in the beginning. I don't know why I always left it in, but this game against Aalen is towards the end of the table, towards the lower end of the table, that is, and we get a penalty very early in the game. First time that we have been given the opportunity to convert from this spot right here. Decided to have Lucas Piazzone take it since he has not scored yet this season. Until right there, Piazzone in the 7th minute converts from the spot, making it 1-0 in our favor. I think, and right now he leads the team, not just the team, but all of Bundesliga 2 in assists. Very good crosser, very good passer, very good playmaker in general. So we got out in front really early, which is what you want to do in any game. Halfar here, it gets across it and goes right through the goalkeeper's hands. Then Benjamin Louth on the bicycle kick there just missed the goal. I don't know if the keeper would have stopped that or not. Would have been interesting to see if it got put on goal. He's tried that a few times this year. He had another one that just barely missed as well, but he was offside, so even if he scored, it wouldn't have counted. And this is just before halftime. Halfar here in some space, plays it for Piazzone, and tries to chip the keeper. That's all he could really do there. Couldn't get it high enough into the air. And Wojtkowiak, horrible first touch here. Not sure why that was such a bad first touch. I don't know. So we were forced to play some defense right towards the end of the game. And this guy tries to cut inside on Schindler. Schindler does well to cut it out. And at halftime, against Aalen here, we are up 1-0 on the Piazzone penalty. Second half, they had an opportunity here, headed wide. Definitely, they should have tried to take advantage a little bit more, maybe a little better of a header, but oh well, I'm not going to complain. Then Louth, very nice touch into space, very nice finish here. That was in the 61st minute. We went up 2-0. This is some good passing by everybody. I started playing Piazzone on the right wing so he could cut in and maybe get some shots that way. I know it's not really what he does, but Halfar is very good at crossing and he's very fast as well, so I figured that would be a better idea. Plus Bakar coming back pretty soon, so that'll be good when he comes back. It'll be tough to find Halfar a spot in the side when Bakar does come back, considering that Piazzone is so young and he's got so much potential. I have to have him in the lineup. But we won that game 2-0. Next game was an away fixture against SC Paderborn. And definitely a game that we would be looking to come out and do well in. Paderborn, I believe at the time of this game, they were right around us. Right around us in the table. I think they were a little lower on the table than we were. So definitely just to get the 3 points. And this was an away fixture, so it would be a good 3 points if we went into their ground and took 3 away from them. Then right away, first minute of the game, they decide to have about 40-yard go at things there. Not even close to making that happen, and they probably should have finished that. The striker there probably should have finished that opportunity, but didn't happen. They were really taking advantage early on in this game. Some good defending here. Finds its way to Meyer. We get on the counter attack now. Meyer, a ball to Halfar. Halfar basically in all by himself on his weak foot and puts it wide. That made me really mad, and there's another right here. Look at this. His weak foot again hits the bar. They tried to clear it, and it hits Benjamin Louth in the face and goes into the goal. Probably the strangest goal he will score all season, but I'll take it. He moves well to get right into the area to score. Very unorthodox, though. Doesn't matter to me. And then here's Stoppelkamp here. Gets an opportunity saved.
Not a nice challenge.
The opportunity stopped by the keeper, rather. Free kick right on the edge of the area. And the free kick guy, I think, is definitely Halfar. Piazzone better from the spot, but Halfar is better on the free kicks and corners. Hits the wall, and it bounces off the top of the goal. Top of the post there. We didn't make anything of the corner. 42nd minute, Sebastian Meyer has a go with his weak foot. Not a bad effort. And it kind of looked like Louth was going to get a shot, but he ended up hitting the defender's foot instead. So they didn't give me the penalty there, which, whatever, it happens. And that would be halftime. We were up 1-0 on the goal from Louth in the 25th. The very strange goal that they scored, that we scored. Here's some good defending here. We were playing some solid defense at the back. And I think I've said it a few times. I've said defense. I should be saying defense. Some good defending. You don't really hear anyone say defense outside of America, but whatever. It is what it is. So, counter-attack here. Halfar. His shot is stopped. Finds Piazzone. Stoppelkamp right here. Trying to keep away from the defense. Here's Piazzone. Piazzone to Makos. And it stays going for a little while here. Stoppelkamp to Piazzone. He finds Benjamin Louth, who gets taken down in the area. And we go to the spot for the second time in this episode. Pretty strange that we hadn't even got an opportunity to take a penalty until the last game. And then we get two in a row, and Piazzone finishes right here. Very nicely done. Gets a second goal of the year, both on penalties. 58th minute, we were up 2-0 in the driver's seat at Paderborn's home ground. Can't complain about that. 2-0. Not quite pulling away with it yet. I mean, one more goal for us, and we'd be well in front and pretty comfortable position, because Naki here got stopped by Kirley and then went into the goal. I'm not sure why, but I didn't even hit A. But it skipped the replay there. Naki shot it. Kirley got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out of the goal. Unfortunate. This was right at the end of the game. Pretty much knew I had it in the bag with the stoppage time coming up here. We got an opportunity. Stoppelkamp to Piazzone, and Stoppelkamp was offsides. Was offside right here in an offside position. Very nice ball to Piazzone there. I mean, he could have easily shot that, but Piazzone had the better opportunity. Unfortunately, we couldn't take advantage of that. They would take the quick the free kick, and didn't really find anybody with it, and Kirley would blast it down the field for our second win of the game, second win of the episode, rather. And we had a Youth Squad monthly report. Below is a list of players we have further information on, yada yada yada. Hopefully throughout the year, I have some high expectations for some of these guys. Hopefully I can bring all those 15-year-olds up next year, either loan them out or sell them, or maybe I have a use for some of them. We'll see. And we got a scouting update from our scout. He was scouting in Italy. Few players here that really stood out. Was this guy, Marco Tarino. That's a pretty cool name as well. Not sure what position he's going to play at. Nico Andreoli, another solid player looking like an offensive player. Signed Andreoli and Marco Torino, 2 youth contracts. He's got 1 more month, and then he will be back, and we'll send him out again. Our next game was against 12th place. You're gonna have to forgive me on the pronunciation of this team here. Erzgebirge Au. Erzgebirge. I believe that's how you say it. This was a home game, and you look at, they had 2 players hurt, a player red carded, and another player, well, 3 players hurt. That 1 player can play, although I don't know if he did or not. And this was another weird thing. They got called for offsides in the first minute of the game. Yeah, pretty weird. I've never seen that on any FIFA game ever. Pietzone here gets an opportunity, crosses to Louth. I should have probably just stopped the ball and then taken the easy right-footed shot instead of trying to volley it. Louth, another opportunity, misses the goal. This is in the 20th minute. They get an opportunity here. Very nice ball over the top. Schindler runs Koenig down and gets poked away. Kearley picks it up. No problem there. And bring it back the other way. Stoppelkamp here. 30th minute. Pietzone, some nice dribbling, nice control. Ends up kicking it out off the defender. Couldn't make anything on that corner kick. And good chance here. Here's Pietzone getting pulled and pushed and hassled all the way. It kind of ticked me off here because look how far back I am. I'm 32 yards away from the goal. Daniel Halfar going to take the free kick here, and the best goal I think I have scored on this series so far. 40th minute. What a free kick. What a finish. Holy cow, I couldn't believe that when I did it. I was so proud of myself. I don't know why. I mean, it's just 1 goal, but I thought it was pretty cool. Put a smile on my face. Very nice curled free kick right into the bottom corner. Wanted to get a better view of it. Better view here. Just curls it right into the corner. As a keeper, there's not much you can really do about that, but Louth would have an opportunity here to make it 2. Keeper would stop that. Here's Fike and Makos. This was in the second half. Skipped the whole halftime thing. Makos in the 50th minute. The little fish thing is becoming synonymous with Makos for whatever reason, but Fike was a player. Fike, F-E-I-C-K. I think it's Fike, I'm not sure. But he said that he wanted to get loaned out. I didn't really want to play him as a left back. I saw that he could play as a central defensive midfielder. And Sylvester scores for Erzgebirge. But anyway, fake. Something else. Sylvester comes in, Kocher. I was pretty upset with this. I was up 2-0, and then I was level with Erzgebirge. Pretty upsetting, but anyway, fake. I decided to play him as a central midfielder. He made some good passes, some good movement. He played pretty well. Don't know if I'm going to hold on to him. I think he said that he wants to be loaned out in January. So I'll probably end up granting him that. He is a younger player, so we'll see. So this game ended 2-2. This is the end of the 8th episode of my series, so if you'd like to like, comment, subscribe, I would appreciate it. Comment about whatever, and yeah, that's it. So I will see you next time.